Hi, I'm David Allison. I'm a dentist from Georgia. If you're like me and looking for ways to reduce the stress of having to meet your daily production goals, figuring out how to constantly market your practice, and putting aside enough savings for a comfortable retirement, while at the same time trying to keep up the lifestyle you're accustomed to, I've got some information I'd like to pass along to you. A few years ago, I had a huge amount of stress because of all this. And then to make matters worse, as you know, the economy just fell apart. I felt hopeless and I couldn't do anything about it, but once I realized that the problem wasn't going to fix itself, I decided to quit feeling sorry for myself and do something about it. I noticed that a lot of our colleagues were having the same problems and others were not. I also found out that most of the ones that were succeeding had secondary sources of income, so it became clear that I needed to supplement my practice income to take the pressure off. I was interested in the internet, and it was obvious that a lot of people were making a ton of money working from home. And it wasn't easy to find the right way to do this. I made a lot of expensive mistakes along the way. Though eventually I found the right mentor, coach, and friend. Greg Davis came into the picture just when I needed his expertise the most. Greg taught me, prodded me, and he helped me in every way that you can imagine. He taught me well. In fact, he and I made $1,100,000 over a span of just 60 days. I wouldn't have believed this was possible if I hadn't seen it myself. Greg regularly now does this amount monthly. This isn't hype either, because we really did it. Of course, this was not our net profit, but with an overhead of only about 25 to 30%, you can do the math and see still how awesome this was. Profiting every day in $10,000 plus can do wonders for relieving the stresses of the problems I mentioned earlier. And this even includes Saturdays and Sundays. $10,000 a day, 7 days a week. With Greg's help, you can learn just as much as I have. Of course, I don't guarantee that you'll make $1 million every 60 days, but the potential's still there. If you're looking for a way out of the daily struggle or just want an extra source of income, take my advice and get in touch with Greg. He knows internet marketing inside and out, and what's important to you is that he can teach you what he taught me. There is a learning curve though, so if these kind of results are interesting to you, I'd suggest getting started sooner rather than later. Also, if you have any questions, get in touch with me and I'll fill you in on any details that you're unclear about.